Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and look what I've got here.
Oh,
I'm so excited that you're here.
Where am I looking? I'm not used to your camera.
That's where the camera is, yeah.
Hello.
But you can look at the viewfinder because you're more or less looking at it
Okay,
anyway.
cool.
That's what I do. I don't know if anybody notices. I can't believe that you're here in my house.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's so strange.
In real life.
I know, you're not in a TV screen, although you are now, so I feel like I'm just watching you.
You can talk to me in the TV screen if it feels more natural.
So we've had a cup of tea. I've talked at you, I think, for the last half an hour.
I got some words in edgeways.
Yeah, so I mean, Rupert's just been mad at you, hasn't he? So
I knew I'd love him, so
yeah.
I'm glad the feeling's mutual.
Oh, he loves you. Absolutely loves you. Anyway, so we decided to do a video on my channel and a video on your channel. So this is on my channel, and on mine we're going to do our top 5 palettes because that's my favourite thing.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do over on Victoria's channel, which I'll link down below, and the video as well. We're going to do top 5 drugstore products. Excellent. So I think we should take it in turns. Which,
Yeah, you go first.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. I like going first. So the sort of 5th, well, it's not in an order, but the palettes that I've got a mixture of high and budget. And the one that I've been really reaching for quite a lot lately is a Stila palette, and it's the Eyes of the Window, but this is the Mind palette, and it comes with 12 colours. I can't count, but they're all matte, and they're really, really beautiful shadows. I love Stila palettes anyway.
Absolutely love the look of that because I've been looking for a matte palette.
Have you?
That might be the one.
It's
I haven't
honestly,
tried it.
have a look at it. You can dip your finger in, I
Gorgeous.
don't mind. Let me just.
You don't mind me swatching away?
Just swatching.
Right, the first one that I'm immediately drawn to is that
It's
burnt
stunning,
orange.
isn't it gorgeous? Aren't they lovely?
Really pigmented as well. Sorry, probably just blinded you.
It's so nice.
That is gorgeous.
I picked it up on the off chance. I thought, oh, I don't know. In the pictures, when I saw them online, I was like, I don't think I'd enjoy it, but
Really soft as well.
it's
really
so nice.
soft.
I love Stila palettes. I actually have a real deep love for Stila.
They're newer than the In The
That's right.
etc. And I think you can feel an improvement in quality in that, just having swatched that.
Well, I've also
Really
got
like
their the Spirit palette, which is the it's like In The Light palette, and it's got kitten in it.
Oh, okay.
So it's got similar colours. I have that actually in my room, but I've
Yeah.
got them both. But this is the one that I've been really picking up lately,
Yeah.
just because of this. It is that burnt orange,
Yeah.
beautiful, really good crease colours. There is a cool grey in there, which is it. What I like about this is you can get a look across as well for each of those. It is a really great palette, and yeah, it's not one that people really. It's quite underrated.
What's
but
it
it's
called?
I'll show you. Eyes of the
Window.
Window, but it's called Mind. What's really good is they've got like anything to do with mind, so imagination, genius, wit, creativity.
I am a sucker for when the names of the shadows mean something.
Yes,
which
me
is
too.
Probably a theme you'll see in the ones that I've picked as well.
It's really
I really
strange.
fall for that.
There's one of the palettes that I haven't got here, which is my Vintage Escapes palette, and because it's Vintage Escapes and it's sort of like a leather bound
Is that the
one.
cargo one?
Yeah, and it's got like
Haven't seen that
withered
one.
leaves and crisp and autumn, and it's like going away, going away in the forest. No, the woods. Like it's got that woody
Same thing,
feel.
yeah.
So it's like that. I like that about palettes. What's your one?
Well,
then?
let's stick with the Stila theme. This is my first favourite one, and it's what I'd call an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah.
In the Light. Everyone seems to know about this one. Oh, comes with an eyeliner as
I
well,
love
which makes
that
it really
eyeliner.
good value, and it's an excellent eyeliner.
Yeah.
But this one is really, really well used. It's probably really dirty. What I think that Stila does really well, which is the same with that, is mixing the cool and the warm shades in
Yes.
one palette.
Definitely.
Because you can take this palette away with you for 2 weeks and get endless colours out and endless looks out of that.
Yeah, I can. Automatically, you can see like a smoky eye at this end, the natural look.
Neutral look.
You've got Kitten, which is their like number one best on. It's brilliant.
It's probably my all-time favourite shimmer shadow.
Isn't it the most stunning thing ever? It looks really
it actually
nice.
looks amazing
one,
with that
doesn't it?
orange. Yeah, see,
It'd be
you're
brilliant
going to
to
have to buy that.
I
now.
know, it's so nice.
But,
I've got a feeling they've got that orange in the other palette as well. So it's quite an interesting mixture. There's 10 colours in there, and they're quite big too.
Yeah, this will last me. I will never get through this, and I don't wear eyeshadow every day, but this is the one I wear the most, which is why it's the one I'm talking about first.
Is that what's on your eyes now?
Funny enough, no, but one of the others is. Although you probably could get a similar look to this out of this, because this is a lot of browns that I've got on my eyes today. But yeah, mixture of shimmers, mixture of mattes. Absolutely love that. Good
You
matte
touched your
black as
face
well.
with that orange on your hand.
Got an orange forehead.
You just
Oh yeah, that's a good look. Not quite the contour I was going for. Right, it's gone.
Good. Shall we have that as an outtake?
You can leave it in there, I don't care.
So we'll move on. We'll keep on the high end palettes, and this is a new one to me, and I've only ever had one other palette from this brand, and it's Urban Decay, and this is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. This has been raved about so much on social media.
It's had a lot of hype, isn't it?
Definitely. And I think I was just saying to you before we started filming, there is some amazing shadows in here, and I don't know, I hate myself for sort of giving into the hype. I have been forcing myself to use this because I paid a lot of money for this.
How much is that one?
Well, so this one is £40.
Right.
I got £5 off because I had a Debenhams voucher because I built up points. And then I also had a voucher from my mum for my birthday. So effectively I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
And it was one of those purchases that I thought every time my Urban Decay Naked 3, I can't get it. I just don't get it. And everybody just thinks they're amazing, the Urban Decay shadows.
I think it's the Naked 3. I think it's an acquired taste because they're all so similar, the shades.
Yeah.
If you don't love those rose gold tones, then you're not going to love the Naked 3, are you?
And
really?
it's not just that. There's something about the quality where
Really?
I can use a Makeup Revolution and get the same outcome and the longevity. So for me, it's not about, I don't know. So it is great, and you can get some really beautiful looks. I love this blue colour. It's just such a beautiful colour.
Have you worn that much? Those
Not
three,
yet.
have you got any use out of those?
Not yet.
Because they're the ones that I'm immediately drawn to,
Yeah.
but the ones I think, when would I wear them?
Well, I was going to get the Vice 4 palette because I thought I really want something colourful. But then I thought, will I actually wear it? So the thing that drew me to this was it had a few pops of colour, but also the neutrals in there. And I got some Urban Decay shadows as well as these three, which this looks like yellow, but it is gold.
Right.
It's a real yellowy gold, but it's actually bright gold.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just show you that.
That's real. That's what you call gold.
And it is very, very, out of these shimmers in here, these colours apart, all the three of these colours actually work really well.
Yeah.
The rest of them, some of the very different formulas in each of them, which is a shame. Some of them are, I don't know if, well, Pop, for example, I think a lot of people like it. It's like a peachy shade, but it is just glitter, like a sheen over the eye. So, yeah. I don't know yet, but I have been reaching for it a lot.
Altogether, they probably just work really well as a palette. Well, that's why they're all in there together, obviously.
And that's why it's my favourite at the moment, because I really am getting quite a lot out of it. I'm getting a lot of different looks so far, but it's definitely in my top 5 at the moment because it is.
I find the packaging really interesting.
I love it. I really like the
Because
packaging.
at first, when I saw this on people's Instagrams, I thought it was a custom palette, and these were the slots to put in your shades.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's my first impression when I saw that, but obviously that's just for decoration, and then all the colours are inside.
I think the thing that drew it the most to me was that, like this brushed metal on the front.
Yeah.
It
I
is
love
lovely.
Urban Decay for their packaging though.
Yeah.
It stands out.
It's really
Have
good.
I got Urban Decay? Oh, I'll do Urban Decay as well because I've got an Urban Decay palette.
It looks like we've gone for similar
It
brands.
does. And if you've watched my channel, you've probably seen me use this an awful lot. It's the Vice palette, but it's the Vice 3.
I've
There's
been
a 4
dying
now.
to see this. I've never seen it in person.
Oh, well, you ready? I mean, the packaging is an acquired taste because a lot of people find it tacky.
I don't know,
But
I
I like
like
it.
There's something, with Vice, I always think Miami Vice.
Exactly, and that's why I like it. This is an 80s palette. This is an 80s palette. And
Definitely.
did I use it for my 80s look? I think I did.
Possibly.
Because there's definitely a lot of 80s colours in there. It's beautiful.
You know, you can get, I love what they've done. They've almost done like a look in a line.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It's so versatile as well. But at the same time, you open that and you think, I'm a neutral lover, I'm never going to use that. But actually, all these colours down the side are completely neutral, and that side.
That's all matte as well, isn't it, on this side?
And you've got some real shimmers, some sort of quite subtle shimmers, but they're all really, really pigmented. I mean, this Heroine is just...
Oh my gosh, that's just
complete
like...
navy blue.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. Do you know what's really funny? In that, I think it looks really colourful. I think the 4 looks more colourful than this. This is a neutral colour palette.
The 4 is a bit more out there. This is definitely versatile. I think everyone could use that. I bought this for my sister-in-law, who is big into her neutral colours. But she loves it, and she's getting loads of use out of this one. Vanity.
Oh my God.
Like a gorgeous bronze colour. I'm going to have these all over my face.
Yeah.
And that would actually go really nicely with that orange one that I swatched.
Oh my God.
The 2 together.
Yeah,
I blended
really
them in.
nice.
Gorgeous. So this Is an expensive one, probably around the £40 mark, like the other Decay one. But I love
there's
that.
There's so many shadows in there
all
as
day
well.
long. Yeah, how many is there? I need to do my times table.
4 times 5, 20 shadows.
20.
20 is massive when you think about individually how much they cost.
Yeah, and they're decent size as well, each one of them. So
I really like that. Oh, I'm so gutted that you're sat here with your palettes because they're really tempting.
Well, likewise, because both of those I haven't got. So now I'm thinking, right.
Out of the two, the Stila one is definitely one, and that's 20.
That
I've got
orange,
£25.
that burnt orange. I think £25 for that Stila one is a bargain. From what I've seen. Right,
I think I got mine from a catalogue as well because I thought, I don't want to. Yeah, I thought, I've just been sipping away. I love tea. The next one is one that we don't get. Yeah, we don't get in the UK, and my sister-in-law bought this for me, and it's the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and this is a palette that has been. I don't know why they call it a dupe for the Naked palette because it's nothing like it.
I didn't know that's what they did.
Yeah,
I just know that it's well loved in America.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of really outstanding things. There's no mattes in this. That is one thing that I don't like. So I have to use it with a different palette or a different single eyeshadow. So it's really neutral. It's got some beautiful tones in here. This green is just a beautiful olive green. It just works really well. The outstanding colour in this whole one is this. I'll just show you.
Is it like a duochrome?
Yeah. So it's basically like a bluey brown. Can you see?
That's incredible. That is nothing like it looks in the pan either.
It is, I know.
Does that come across on camera though? Because you can see,
You can see there, it's like a duo. This is such an in colour at the moment. I know that Manny MUA has just brought out a palette with Makeup Geek, and this colour, this sort of duochrome, reddy browny blue.
What do you wear that with? Do you wear it on its own or?
Yeah, I would put a sort of a warm crease.
Yeah.
And then just put this all over the lid.
Yeah.
And it looks stunning, the duochrome, because that is just red. It's underneath is red with this blue sheen.
I love that.
It's really in at the moment. You'll see it all over Instagram, that look. So if you can get your hands on this. Now, I know that Wet n Wild are actually sold in Ireland. So
didn't know. That's a lot easier to get to than America if you fancy it.
So if you know anybody in Ireland, then I'll send it over for you.
Because it is a brand that I'm really, really interested in, Wet n Wild. The lipsticks as well. Have you got any of their lipsticks?
You have.
Are they as good as they say?
I've got two. I've got two of their matte lipsticks. One of which I think is really, they're stunning, but they sort of get everywhere.
Oh really?
You know how I don't know what it is. It might just be the application of them. They're that's sort of just straight down.
Yeah.
They're not in a bullet. It's a bullet, but it's sort of straight down, like
cut across straight.
Yeah, a bit like the butters, the lip
shades,
butters. Yeah, and because it's a matte, I think you need a bit more precision. So, but the eyeshadows are, I mean, honestly, the pigment in them is ridiculous in these.
The drugstore as well.
I mean, this is really
I know you didn't
unique
buy
as
it,
well.
but how much money do those sort of things cost then? They're not expensive,
No,
are they?
I think this is probably under $5 or under $10.
Under 10.
If you think about
around £5 probably.
Yeah, about £5. So there's 8 shadows in there. They're massive pans.
Yeah.
But you do, like I said, you do need. I mean, they've said that colour, which is this sort of. I can't explain that colour at all. What is that colour?
It looks grey, but then it's not grey.
No, it's like a
silvery grey, but then it's got a warmth to it as
well. It's such a weird colour. But they've said that's for the brow bone, and I wouldn't put that on my brow. It's so standard. I just put that on.
I think. But I can see, having seen that in person now, I can see why it's so popular. A lot of those shadows are really, really different from anything I've seen, all in one palette as well.
Yeah, I mean this one as well at the bottom. Look at that. It's unreal. Like the pigmentation. I'm stained now. It's unbelievable.
We're covered. We look like we've been painting with children or something. Some sort of.
It doesn't come off your finger though. Like it's still there for ages.
That's a good one.
They are good. It's a really good palette.
I didn't get the hype of that, but having seen it with my eyes in real life, I can see.
I'm just going to pause for a second because I'm going to get a set of white.
Yeah, I think that's
just
a good
bear with
idea.
me. I think so, definitely. So it's your turn.
I'm next on mine. So I'm going to talk about one that I think is really underrated. Have you used this at all?
No, I've seen it on people's. Well, not this one.
Yeah. I don't know if Little Mix did a special edition, but it's from Collection. It's the All About Eyes palette, Little Mix Love. And I think they have got a few different All About Eyes. Oh, my thing's just fallen out. But, I mean, it looks unremarkable. It's just a little plastic cardboard thing, but it has got a magnetic closure. But it's just how simple it is.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And the
actually.
quality of those shadows, give them a feel. Don't just rely on me.
Oh, they're pretty.
And they last all day.
That's quite glittery as well.
Stick a good primer under that and they are on your eyes all day.
Really?
If I'm going somewhere and I just want to shove something in my handbag, I take this one with me. And that black, I use it as an eyeliner.
It looks really dark.
So that with a thin pencil brush. Oops, sorry, sun on my face. So that with a thin pencil brush, that stays there all day, just like a liquid liner.
It's lovely. Do you know what?
It's
There's something.
so simple.
It's really I don't know. It's beautiful. Really warm toned.
Yeah, it's just so simple but so effective. You're right. That one is pure glitter. That one that you picked up.
Yeah.
But
it does transfer really nicely. I don't know whether you can see that.
The others are just quite subtle. And there's a couple of shimmers and a couple of satins. There's nothing matte again. But still, I can use that all over my eyes.
The satin would be okay. I think it's not too bad. And also this one at the end is quite satin.
And I think it's about £4.
Are you joking?
Yeah,
£4?
£4.19 springs to mind. I'm pretty much sure that's how much I paid for it. And I know I'm not the target market blatantly when it's branded by Little Mix, but I love it.
I think it's great. They do other palettes like this, and apparently they're similar to the Naked Basics.
Really? Yes.
And
I know this isn't the only one, and I don't even know if this is special edition and they don't limited edition. I haven't got makeup on my nose, have I? But yeah, I love that. I couldn't recommend that highly enough for £4 as well.
It's lovely. I really like that.
So that is one that I'm always reaching for. So you must be on to your last one, are you? I've got two more. Oh yeah, two more.
My second to last is one that I got recently, and these are incredible. Have you seen the Zoeva palettes yet?
I've seen them, but I've never used one.
This is terrible, isn't it?
I'm
enabling. So bad. So this is the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette, and it was much hyped by bloggers, really, and I kept seeing it in Instagram photos. I know.
I love it.
I know. So this is what it looks like, and it is honestly. Have a look at that.
This one is the first one that I just want to swatch
I know,
away.
isn't
That
it
is gorgeous.
They're
What
so
is it with
soft.
me and these burnt orangey colours today? I'm really warm things. I used to be a real cool eyeshadow person, but I'm
freshly toasted it is quite powdery, actually, freshly toasted.
But they blend lovely, from what I can tell on the swatch.
It's stunning.
It's gorgeous.
They are honestly beautiful. And this palette is for 10 shadows. Yeah. Quite big pans. $15.50 they are.
So Eva's one of those brands that are just priced just at that right level, I think. They're not too expensive. No. They're not mega cheap.
No.
And there's a black in there as well. I do like a black in
there.
there.
It doesn't have a mirror.
No.
And it is made of cardboard.
But that doesn't bother me.
No.
At all.
So thin though. That's what I love about it. It's really sleek and really thin.
That's great for travel.
Some of them don't swatch well on your hand, but when you put them on your eyes, they are incredible. There's something. So Eva do it so well when you use their brushes as well, which I've only got 5 of their eye brushes.
I haven't got any of their brushes.
They are
only
lovely.
5.
As in, like, it came in a set. Yeah. One of the colours in here as well, which is this colour here. It's called Delicate Acidity. I mean, what a word. It's a really peculiar colour. It's like a cool...
Is that a bit duochrome?
Yeah, a little bit. They don't swatch amazingly, and this one as well, they go so well together. They don't swatch incredible, but on your eyes they work. That's what it really... Yeah. So, the same with the... sometimes the swatches are good, but on your eyes it's rubbish. Yeah, so that's why Urban Decay sometimes for me, I swatch it on my finger and I think, God, that's gorgeous. Yeah. But it just blends away sometimes. It can be so pigmented and fluffy that it goes. These are just... This is such a beautiful palette, and I have reached for it so much lately. I am going to create a wedding look with this one. I did a wedding look yesterday, and I used an all matte palette from Makeup Revolution, and I'm going to use this one for another wedding look because I'm going to do 4. Right. And I think this one is this is quite a nice one to.
So if you're thinking of using it for your wedding, they must last all day as well. They're obviously really long lasting.
They do. I use primer, and
that makes
not just primer. I use an eyeshadow base on top of primer. So, sorry, you're in the sun now, aren't you? We'll be moving further this way. But yeah, they do last. Yeah. They transfer on the eyes so lovely as well. So if you do pick one up and you think, I didn't like the swatches on my hand or on my finger, put it on your eyes. That's a good test.
Take a makeup brush around the store and swatch things on your eyes. These are
available on Beauty Bay. Yeah. So if you're wondering, you can't really swatch these in. I think they're a German brand.
In shops. Well, it says made in Italy on the back, I noticed. But that doesn't mean it's not a German brand.
So either Frankfurt, Germany.
There you go.
Yeah. So that probably made
It's
in
European
yeah,
anyway.
With vitamin E, I never noticed that.
Yeah, I noticed it's got no minerals, no parabens.
Yeah.
No
Everything that it says
good for
is
sensitive skin. Yeah.
really good. It does have. I mean, it's got talc first of all though, and makeup.
I think that's the main ingredient in most eyeshadows, though, isn't it? Really.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to your one.
Well, surely this is one you have.
It's right there.
It's right there. There had to be a Makeup Revolution palette in there. I don't have as many as Leah. Does anybody, apart from the Makeup Revolution
brand itself?
Itself. But this is the Iconic Pro, which is, remind me, it's supposed to be a dupe for the...
Is the Lorac Pro?
Yes.
This is 2, isn't it?
Yeah, this is number 2. This is the cool one. Having said that, I'm obsessed with warm shadows lately. This is the cool one.
Have you seen the Iconic Pro one?
No, you've got it though.
I've got it there.
It's up there. I haven't seen it, but I went for the 2 because most of my palettes now are warm. So I wanted something a bit different.
Cooler, yeah.
And
it definitely is.
I just love how many mattes and how many shimmers, because it's 50-50, as you can see. Like the Lorac ones. 1 row matte, 1 row shimmer. Everything works together. Neutral, smoky, bright. You can get everything out of that.
I find the Iconic Pro palettes, the ones with the matte or anything pro that they've got, have a superior quality to their other ones as well.
Well, that's interesting because I don't think I've got anything else that I use anyway. This is my main Makeup Revolution palette that I use. But maybe I'm subconsciously reaching for it because it is better quality.
Yeah, this is definitely they reformulated this particular shadow, and it looks like they're using that new formula in the new ones moving forward.
Interesting. Well, why wouldn't you?
I'll show you. So
let's have a look at number 1 then.
So I'll show you number 1 just in case you didn't want to buy another palette. So this is what number 1 looks like.
Aren't they?
Yeah, these ones are £6, but you get a proper brush and mirror. So that's what one. They are very similar, but this has got some warmer tones in. The next palette I'm showing though is actually similar to this, but it's not.
Okay.
You're gonna love it.
Show me.
I think you're gonna really love it.
Let's go for it then. But yeah, that is a great neutral one. That if you like the mattes and the shimmers.
So as you can see, it doesn't say Iconic Pro on here.
Okay.
This is the Neutrals versus Neutrals palette, which is neutrals versus neutrals. Have you got this palette?
No.
Oh, I think you might die a little bit.
Look at the pinks.
This
How
palette.
have I never seen that before? You must have shown it on your channel.
I've only just got it recently, and I cannot stop using it. I did a halo eye with this, and it made my green eyes look greener than they are. So I've got sort of hazily eyes that go green depending which colour I'm wearing, and this literally pulled out the green from my eyes and just made them look completely insane.
I'm so drawn to these pink rosy colours here. I haven't got anything like that in a palette. They look
and I was
gorgeous.
worried about those because I thought, oh, they're going to make me look really sick. You know how if you put red on your eyes, they don't.
No,
they really don't. They haven't. So with this one, they haven't got the mattes here and the shimmers here. They have got quite a few mattes, but there is a couple of shimmers in here, and there is a couple of mattes down here.
And these ones are really glittery here, aren't they?
They're so nice. They're so nice. I mean, like, they're literally the nicest shadows.
They almost look foiled, don't they?
They are. Yeah. These ones are. And, like, every single one is incredible. I don't know whether you could... I've sort of done it there. It is sort of foiled. When I move my hand, you can see there. This...
Right, yeah, I do want that one. But then I want them all that you've shown. So.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's not... I mean, if you were going to go for it... Let's just pull this out, because I've got a feeling that burnt orange... is really similar to this one.
Yeah, let's do it. We have to swatch them
do
side
a little
by
side by side swatch. I'll do.
Which one is it? This
one?
This
middle one, I think, is the same. Here, let's do it. That is a dupe, isn't it?
There you go. So I'm not trying to punch you in the face. I'm trying to get it into the light. So this one is the Makeup Revolution, and then that one's the Stila. Yeah.
So if you didn't want to spend £25,
they're identical.
I know that, and it's such good quality.
I'm buying that today.
And it's £6
when I get home. I'm ordering that online. Are they out of stock?
But there's 30% off at the moment.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, they are literally right at the moment, only for the next few hours or something.
Oh, right.
So you might have to go online
here. iPhone,
what happened is they reached 300,000 subscribers followers on Instagram.
On Instagram. Oh, yeah,
and so they got 30% off I think you have to spend £30 though.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, it's not difficult,
like
is
it's
it?
a bad thing.
Yeah.
That is gorgeous.
Isn't it? And
I might even go as far to say that is my favourite that you've shown out of all of them.
honestly, one of the best palettes I've bought recently. And
I love that.
My favourite all-time palette was the Naked Chocolate palette from Makeup Revolution, but this has taken over. It really has. It's stunning.
Talking of which, I have got a chocolate palette for my last
Brilliant.
one. I haven't actually tried the dupes, the Makeup Revolution chocolate palette, but I think this is my first palette I ever bought.
Oh, right.
Proper high-end palette.
I've never seen this or smelled
and
it.
The Too Faced, you haven't? Okay.
No.
Too Faced chocolate bar palette, oldie but a goodie. Right, I want you to open it and smell it because it hits you immediately.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh, okay, yeah.
It smells beautiful.
It does smell of chocolate, but I think the one from Makeup Revolution smells really like chocolate.
You see, I think this, I haven't compared them, but and it's a complete gimmick. I understand that. A lot of people complain about the packaging because it's quite bulky and it's not actually very secure.
I think it's slimmer than I thought it was going to be.
Really?
Yeah.
The newer one is slimmer.
Is
they
it?
put a salted caramel or whatever the newer ones are. They're slimmer, but these are a bit more bulky. But I just love the gimmick of it because I love chocolate.
Yeah.
I love the smell of it.
Yeah.
Every time I open it up and put it on my eyes, it's it's a pleasure to do. But not just that. I do love the combination of colours.
Do you know what? That is really, really pretty. I can see so many dupes in there for what I've just pulled out as well.
This is what I've got on my eyes today as well, and I've got
stunning.
a lot of the shimmers. I've sort of mixed it all together.
This
to be honest.
one in particular, I love that matte.
That looks lovely in the crease.
What's the name of that one?
See, this is something that annoys me. It comes on this separate sheet.
It does there, but I think now they've printed it on.
Maybe because this is old now.
Yeah,
I've got this when it first came out.
Salted
caramel. But I tell you what else is nice: Black Forest truffle.
Oh my gosh, that is stunning.
It's like a midnight.
It's almost purpley indigo.
It's purpley indigo with a little bit of shimmer in that big one.
Oh my
there.
god, that is lovely.
That looks lovely on the. But the only downside to these big. I like the highlighters being bigger, because you do use them a lot, but they're a bit chalky compared to the others. The red is a gorgeous quality, and they stay on my eyes all day. I think this will always be, I don't know, my first love.
Was it the first one you ever bought?
It was my first proper palette. You know, I dabbled in some. What did I buy first? My first ever palette was, what's that drugstore brand? Yeah, that helps you, doesn't it? Oh, I can't remember what it's called. It's going to come to me. But this was my first
Constance Carroll.
This is my first high-end palette, so I'm always going to have a soft spot for that. But I reach for it all the time as well.
Do you know what's
Mainly
really
because I want to smell the
funny?
chocolate.
I did the Eyeshadow Junkie palette, Eyeshadow Junkie tag recently.
Yeah.
And it's coming up in the month of Collab's March.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm getting all confused.
The month that this is going to be on.
Yeah. But my first ever palette, they asked, what was your first ever eyeshadow palette?
Yeah.
And it was a Too Faced palette.
Oh, was it?
And it was the Smoky palette, Too Faced palette, and it had a black and a silver in. And I was in like the noughties when I started to really get into makeup. I didn't know that Too Faced was a big brand. It was £18 for this, and they're now about 25 quid for these little palettes. And it's the ones where you get the 3 big ones and then 6 little ones, or is it 4 little ones? No, 6. You get 6 little shadows.
I know what you mean, yeah.
And it was in a cardboard packaging, and I remember paying £18 for it, and I was quite young and I had disposable income and thinking it was quite expensive, but it was still affordable. Like, it was like, oh, £18, and I used it until about 5 years ago. And I must have had it.
Get rid of it?
Yeah, I threw it away. I didn't know that Too Faced. Even then, I didn't know that Too Faced was a high-end brand for makeup. But I loved that palette. I used to wear silver halfway, black halfway.
Was this the noughties?
I'm going to be doing it in
mine. That's exactly how I used to wear mine. Or just bright green, not blended.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do you remember the MAC colour Aquadesiac?
I think I've even got it, or had it.
I just had that all over my lids, nothing else. No eyeliner, just mascara and that. Thought it looked amazing.
My 90s video was, I literally wore eyeliner and that was it.
That was a big 90s look though, wasn't it?
Definitely.
Eyeliner.
And Heather Shimmer. And then, and I was thinking about that. Somebody was saying about Heather Shimmer, I think it was Steph from Seeing Spots was talking about it being from a collection. I was like, no, it's Rimmel.
And Coffee Shimmer.
Yeah, and they came in a little red square, reddy brown square packaging, Now, nobody remembers this
remember.
apart from me.
I don't remember that.
I feel like I'm going mad because I swear that was a thing. Sorry, the sun's really coming in
look
on
how
you
white
now.
my face looks then.
We'll have to move it. We'll move the camera over and
That
move
way.
over. Yeah. But yeah, it was. It's interesting. Anyway,
I was chatting away for 29 minutes.
I'll upload the whole thing as well. You know. I won't even edit it down. But why not? Anyway, that's the end of that one.
Yes,
you're going to film
that
yours
is our
as well,
top
aren't
5
we?
palettes.
Yeah, let us know and comment down below if any of those you enjoy, any you've not seen before, and you're interested in either seeing a swatch video or seeing a tutorial from either of us as well. I'll sort of pass on the message.
Yeah.
So if you do want to follow Victoria, her channel will be linked down below. I think I'll pop your Twitter on as well, so that you can go in like all of your sort of social medias and stuff. But go and subscribe, give her a thumbs up, give this a thumbs up, and yeah, we'll see you I'll see you in my next video. And if you want to go and head over as well to Victoria's channel, that'd be great.
Please, yeah.
Excellent.
Thanks,
guys.
Bye.
Take care.